Hey guys, welcome back to the Passive Money Podcast. My name is Alex and this is Kirby. Today we have a topic for you guys that maybe you're in the middle of moving from jobs. I know my uncle watches this channel and he's done this. So the topic is, if you start a 401k in one job and you move to another, and then create another 401k, should you merge the accounts? Should you leave them separate? What should you do? So, Kirby, do you have any input on this?
I have input on it. I've been, let's say, fortunate or unfortunate to not move jobs or had many jobs that had 401ks. I mean, military, of course, it had TSP and things like that, but there was no match or anything like that. And I was too young and dumb to even think about 401ks at the time. But the simple answer is or the not simple, the easy answer is when you pivot from one job to the next. The easiest thing for you to do instead of rolling over to the other 401k or anything like that, I don't even know how that works to roll it over to another 401k. The best thing to do is open up a brokerage account or a retirement account with your bank that you're using. If you don't have a bank, they have Schwab, E-Trade, Ameritrade. They have a lot of plethora of brokerage platforms that are good quality platforms that you can open up a retirement account with. And then you open up a traditional IRA, and then you roll your 401k over from that job to the IRA. And then every time you pivot from that job, just roll the 401k over to the IRA that you already have. And then that's how you can, have all your 401ks consolidated into one position. And then you ask, so now that the job is not telling me what to invest in. It's a simple thing. Invest in a mutual fund that's indexed to the S&P 500 or the NASDAQ 100. If you want to have a little higher risk profile, do half and half in the S&P 500, half in the NASDAQ 100. And then you just keep going at it like that over and over and over again until, you hit that retirement age, until you start taking money out. It'd make it easier, simple, and then you don't have to sit there and worry about where your money's at or did it transfer over. You already have it in an account that you can control. It's about taking control of your life instead of depending on other people depending on other people to control your life for you.
Yeah, that's a great point, because I actually would have thought of just combining the 401ks. I know you can roll one into another, but it makes more sense to just put it into an IRA in which you're in full control and not leaving it in an account created by a company. So yeah, I would actually agree with that. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, and some companies, I mean, you know, I've worked for one where the first, let's say, 2 years of your 401k is not the money is not truly yours until you invested years into the
Yeah.
company. I don't know how it works when you roll over the 401k into there. Do they count that as vested capital? They should, but I'm not for sure how that works. But for me, I want control of my financial future. I'm not dependent on nobody to do it for me. And of course, the selections in the 401k are very limited, very limited. So I'd rather be anywhere in an area or be in an account or a brokerage firm that allows me to have a plethora of options. But the real option that I'm looking for is one that's indexed to the SP 500 that have low management fees, that most of my money will grow over time instead of my money getting picked off slowly but surely by different management fees and low fees and things like that.
Right. Well, guys, if this helped you, make sure to like the video, leave a comment if you have any questions on how you could go about doing this, subscribe to the channel, and share with others. We'll see you guys in the next video.